Next, we'll discuss on what is the value chain activities that is happening today. Okay, if you look at these are the areas where in which you create value. R&D, research, and which one? Development. That is inherent in every product. Without research and development, you cannot even run a small dosa shop or a tea shop. Earlier, tea was tea, that's all. Tea had only tea, that's it. Now you've got about 40 varieties of tea. Okay, sugar-free tea, with sugar tea, black tea, ginger cardamom tea, okay, elaichi tea, masala tea. In that you got varieties like country sugar, okay, then you've got other thing that is there like Slavia or normal white sugar tea like that. At least 20 to 30 flavors of tea that is available. Then huge R&D is going on, especially in the tea shops. What combination will work? This tea, ginger tea with which biscuit will work, or which, snacks will work with this particular tea. Even for a tea shop, that small tea shop, you require a huge R&D. Earlier, dosa was one dosa, but you've got about 30, 40 varieties of dosa nowadays. Okay, so R&D, food industry to telecommunication to electronics to whatnot, huge R&D. Second is designing the product. People do not like to use the same design for a longer run. They always expect a new design to come, outlook to come, features to come. Okay, so design. Why you change your mobile phone? When there is a better technology, better pixel camera, better features, better additions are available, the design changes. So you discard the old phone which is working well and go for a new phone because of the design. Second one is production. The cost should be low, production should be at a higher speed, best utilization of resources, and it should move to the customer at the earliest possible time. Marketing is one of the most important mix, of course, nowadays. Clear, many products without marketing, they cannot be sold. Okay. Let it be the products that are useful for the customer, not useful for the customer, doesn't matter. With a proper marketing blend, you can sell the product to the customers. Distribution channels are most important in which warehouse you store, because people look at even online orders. Okay, you want to buy a laptop or you want to buy a mobile, same day delivery. Morning you order, evening it gets delivered. You have to pay 500 rupees extra. Customer is ready to pay that 500 rupees extra. Okay, you order, it will be delivered after 1 week, but we'll give you a discount of 2000. No, we don't go for it. Clear? Distribution should be so quick, the customer expect the product to be delivered on time. Okay, then customer service. Customers expect 24/7 service. Okay, because of this Amazon, Flipkart, they are having 24/7 customer care. Some students message Bharadwaj Institute by midnight 11 o'clock asking for a course detail. If we don't respond, they tell that your response is very poor. So consumer service, even for an industry which is not requiring any emergency service, 24/7 service is required. Because you don't sleep, the seller should not sleep. Okay, so customer service, let it be before sales or after sales, serving the customer, everything matters a lot. Clear? Then this is what we had seen. Michael Porter's. This is at present. You do R&D, design the product, manufacture the product, you do marketing and sales and customer service. Then support activities include infrastructure, providing timely information about sales, stock, etc., materials management, and human resource management. These are all called as support activities. Okay, this is a new version. Okay, compared to the old version, new version is slightly different. Clear? Do R&D, develop new product, design the product, manufacture the product, market and sell, then consumer service. Okay, earlier it was inbound logistics, okay, production, outbound logistic, marketing and sales, and customer service, like that it was there. Now it is slightly changed. That's it. Support activities, infrastructure, yes. The place in which it is manufactured, place at which it is stored, and place at which it is sold. Information system, simple. Information about reporting of employees, manufacturing of goods, stock levels, okay, how quickly the sales is made, how long the stock is staying in the godown, how quickly the sales is created, how quickly the money is collected, what is the speed of selling, within how many days raw material to cash, the working capital cycle takes place, all these things. Managing materials, okay, whether the stock has reached below the level, average level, above the level. Too much stocking is bad and too low stock is also not good. Clear? Then right from training and development of human resources, recruitment and induction of human resources, then of course providing them incentives, making them to stay in the company, they are performing well. Many things matters a lot for business competency. So this is what most important. Without value chain analysis, you cannot survive in a longer run. Value chain analysis, what are the steps involved? Identify the activities that adds value to the finished product. For example, you are purchasing a car. There are so many components that are given in the car. Every bolt, every nut, or every part that is added in the vehicle should add value to the customer. If the customer is not feeling the value, don't add that component. Identify the activities that add values to the finished product. See, already there is a side mirror, already there is a rear view mirror, and there is a, for example, center view mirror. Okay, the problem of the rear view mirror and center view mirror is in the night time when you travel, when somebody flashes the light from the rear, okay, you get irritation in the eyes. Now, sensors are added. In the night time, when there's a flashing of light, it will not give you any eye irritation. Adding this will create more sales. Car 1, normal mirror. I drive in the night, somebody flashes the light from the back. Okay, I get irritation in the eyes. I'm not able to ride properly. Then adding that particular thing, night filter, where if somebody flashes the light, okay, it will not have any impact on your eyes, kind of a thing. Lightning effect can be removed. It will give you better sales. Next, providing providing glass where you drive at the night. In the opposite, there is a very heavy beam or very high beam white lights where you are not able to see the road. Okay, it will filter such high beam lights. The glass will filter such high beam lights where you will be able to travel normally. And sometimes during the night time, it will enhance the view. Like night view camera, it will enhance the view. If you provide it along with the car, it will increase the sales. Number one, it protects the high beam lights. Number two, it enhances the view when there is a absolute darkness, kind of a thing. Okay, so these activities, may be looking very small, but it creates value to the finished product. Okay, so that is the first one you have to identify. Second is identify the cost driver for every activity. When there is an activity, there is a cost. There is a value created. Okay, then develop competitive advantage by increasing the value to the customer. Okay, by doing R&D, by increasing additional functions. Okay, marketing also adds value. Marketing also adds what? Value. Do all these things so that you are having a competitive advantage. Doing R&D will give you a better product with better features. Okay. Enhance the production methods. Enhance the production method to give the high quality products. Marketing will reach the product, will make the customer to look at the product. Clear? So do all these things, that will give you competitive advantage. Clear? Without R&D, if you do marketing, okay, people will see, but finally the product is not doing well. You do R&D, develop a product, but if you don't do marketing, product is there, but it will not reach people. Okay, there is a good design available, good marketing available. When production is not done properly, when production is not according to standards, quality control is not done. Okay, research, development, wonderful. Okay, Marketing is also good, but since the production is not done properly, the performance of the product may get affected. For example, when electrical vehicles were launched, clear, many companies launched electrical vehicles. They done R&D, they have done marketing. Good sales was created. After sales, after the first month sales, second month sales dropped. Why? Because the customers who bought the EV had so many issues because of the production issues, because of the quality issues. So they didn't recommend that particular model of the vehicle. Okay, so R&D, okay, production quality and product quality should be good, and marketing also should be good so that it reaches the customers in such a way that the customers buy the product. Simple. Whenever car manufacturers, whenever two-wheeler manufacturers come with a new material, new variant, they ensure that local mechanics are given an idea how it functions, what is the advantage, how to remove or change the spare parts like that. Because before you buy the vehicle, sometimes people consult the local mechanic, which is good to buy, which is good to buy, which is good to easy to service, which will have a lower maintenance cost. Number one, you ask your friends or you ask your local mechanic, they will guide you. So marketing has a lot of things to do with that. Then customer service, after sales service, most important. For example, you could have seen many customers coming after the, automobile showroom or after the purchase of product, they put a video telling that I purchased the product is something defective, but these people are not repairing and giving, don't buy the product. One person purchased Royal Enfield bike. It was not working properly. And she tried to repair, etc. It was nothing worked well. The company also didn't replace the product. What she did is she just threw the product in a dustbin, waste collection area, and made a photograph. This is worth only for this. Okay, that's all. Royal Enfield sales has dropped like anything. So after sales service is most important, because if there is a real problem faced by the customer, it is not addressed, then you will go out of the market. Then inbound logistics should be good. Okay, getting material, transporting the material, storing the material should have the lowest cost, enhance the better value. Then efficient procurement. For example, you manufacture honey, or you manufacture cotton, or you manufacture anything. Efficient procurement, getting the best raw material at the lowest possible thing or lowest possible cost will enhance the value for the product. Information system, for example, you are running 20 branches. In which branch sales is more? In which branch stock is not there? In which branch excess stock is there? There are 20 varieties of stock. In which branch you are having excess stock? In which branch you are having lower stock? All those things, information should come quickly. Where cash flow is quick, where the cash flow is slow, where human resource work better and efficiently. Clear? So information system that should be good. For example, little simple. You purchase a product like book from Bharadwaj Institute website. Okay, immediately information should be available. Number one, whether the material is dispatched. If it is dispatched, what is the tracking? Send it to the student. Is it delivered or not? Clear? So right from placing the order to packing the goods to sending the courier tracking and ensuring the delivery of the goods within the time promised, like 4 days, 5 days, like that. That matters a lot. Information system matters in everything. This is about value creation, value analysis. Next one, process analysis. What is a process analysis? What is a process analysis? Simple. There is an order. There is an order. We do the process. Then finally the value is delivered to the customer. For example, let us take insurance claims. Let us take which one? Insurance claims. Health insurance claims. Customer places a health insurance claim. Okay, we process the claim and settle the claim. It should be very, very quick, because if it is two-wheeler insurance, no problem. If it is building insurance, stock insurance, no problem. You can pay after 4 or 5 days also. If it is health insurance, if a customer is in the hospital, if the health insurance customer is in the hospital, ensure that it is quickly processed. Okay, ensure that the hospital bill is settled quickly, hassle-free settlement. The customer comes out so that he will recommend to the others to purchase a health insurance product. Whereas, let's assume there is a health insurance. You have taken the health insurance, you got admitted in the hospital. After getting admitted in the hospital, it took long time process for them to identify. Okay, and of course, the hospital and the insurance processes, it took a lot of time. Because of that, the patient treatment got delayed, and because sometimes, settlement also there will be a delay. Because of that, patient may not be discharged. So if you put them in harassment, next time they will not recommend the insurance policy. Clear? So that is the first one. Clear? Process analysis is nothing but, for example, let us assume a student purchase online lectures. The student has paid the payment by 12 o'clock. Morning, not midnight 12 o'clock, afternoon 12 o'clock. Our process time is like 4 hours. Okay. Check the payment has been received. Check the Google form has been filled. Thereafter, send how to access the recorded classes. With which one? Serial key. This should be completed within what? 4 hours. Of course, it will take only 5 minutes of time, but it should be completed within what? 4 hours. We tell the students that, okay, the classes will be delivered in 4 hours. These are the steps we follow. You pay, fill the Google form, we verify, then we give you the Google Drive access with serial key. It takes about 4 hours time. Okay, this process, how to shorten, that is what we are working on. Simple. Now we are working on the Rio application where the student makes a payment, fills a form, automatically the information goes to the Rio player. The Rio player sends the email to them, it assigns serial key. No human intervention is required. Clear? Where you just place the order, make the payment, it verifies the order, it verifies the payment, then immediately the mail is sent to the student with a serial key, where the process will take only 5 minutes of time. 4 hours of time is reduced to what? 5 minutes of time, where human error can be avoided. But the possibility is that the payment would not have been collected by the bank. That we have to ensure through a human intervention, through a reconciliation kind of a thing. So process analysis should ensure reduction in cost, delivering at a high speed with a better quality. It will result in consumer satisfaction. It will result in which one? Consumer satisfaction. We require business process reengineering in every place. Maybe 5-10 years back, you go to I'm not telling local clinics, normal hospital. They will ask you to fill up a form. Clear? Patient data, various other things, they will ask you to fill up a form. Now, simple. Patient photos captured, just give the Aadhaar card. They just scan the Aadhaar card. Automatically, all data is filled. Thereafter, they ask you a question. You respond to the question. The data is being stored. Not in a physical format, in an electronic format. They immediately generate the ID card and give. It takes 1 minute time. Earlier, filling the form, giving the manual ID card used to take about 1 hour time. Now, it just takes 1 minute time, wherein which inpatient record is created. They do business process reengineering. Clear? I'll tell you one other thing. There is a multi-specialty hospital. It may be Apollo Hospital, Malar Hospital, Mayot Hospital. I do not want to name the hospital. Operation Theatre 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 operation theatres. Okay. How many hours it is utilized? In a day? 6 hours. 6 hours only it is utilized. Out of 24 hours, only 6 hours it is utilized. All these 4 operation theatres. Per operation or per hour, it generates a revenue of let us take about 20,000. So 6 hours into 20,000 into 4 operation theatre is the revenue per day. Somewhere around 4,80,000. Somewhere around how much? 4,80,000 is the revenue per day. Okay. There is a team of cost accountant. They have re-engineered the process. You are utilizing the operation theatre only for 6 hours. Let us create a software and Software will monitor the booking of operation theatre. The doctor can book the operation theatre. Then patient is sent, then patient is operated and sent out like that. There is an, for example, booking time, there is a patient in time, then patient preparation time, patient operation time, then patient sent out like that. It averagely, you took about how many hours? 6 hours like that. Now, they developed an application where the priority is given first for the inpatients. In the hospital, there are about 50 patients to be operated on a particular day. First priority is given. The doctors fix the time. Thereafter, remaining time, 18 hours, and on average, these 4 operation theatre 1, 2, 3, 4 is free. Okay, what to do? Simple. This application access login and password is given to the nearby hospital where they don't have an operation theatre facility. They can log in and book. First priority is given within the hospital. Subsequent priority is given for the outside hospitals where they can book the operation theatre, they can bring the patient, do the operation, keep it in ICU and send out. Because of this application, inpatients used for 6 hours, for the outpatients from outside the hospital, small hospitals where they don't have a facility for operation theatre, those patients are brought in where they are able to use for additional 7 hours. Where for the other operation theatre people, we are going to charge them 7 hours into 25,000 into 4 operation theatres. You find revenues increasing by additional 5 lakhs per day. What was the revenue earlier through the operation theatres per day? 4,80,000 per day. Now it is how much? 5 lakhs per day. Additional they are getting, so around 10 lakhs of revenue they are getting per day. So 10 lakhs into 365, imagine around the 3.6 crores through the operation theatre alone, they are getting a revenue kind of a thing. Without this, they would have got only 1 crore of revenue. Now they are getting 3.65 crores of revenue. For example, in these operation theatre, if they would have invested in a 4 operation theatre around 10 crores, without this extra thinking, process re-engineering, it would have taken 6 years to recover investment. Okay, 2 crores every year. Okay, 10 crore invested, 5 to 6 years time it will take to get back your investment. Because of this additional facility or process re-engineering, the investment made in the operation theatre can recover in 2 to 2.5 years, 2 to 2.5 years. So business process re-engineering is required for better utilization of resources, cost cut without quality cut, enhancement of value. Okay, so creating better return on investment for the investors like that. That is called as which one? Business process re-engineering. Which process is most dysfunctional? Which will have a greatest impact on customer? Which process re-engineering is mostly required? Usage of technology is the most important thing. Earlier, chalk and talk method to, maybe marker method to digital technology of writing in the screen and of course delivering to face as well as to live online students is a usage of technology where dysfunctional delivery of lectures, which will have a greatest impact on customers, where re-engineering of processes is required, the usage of technology is also required. Clear? So this is about business process re-engineering, which you must go through. Next one is benchmarking process performance. Benchmarking process performance. Superior efficiency, superior quality, superior innovation, and superior responsiveness to customers. These are all called as competitive advantage to the firm. We had seen already. When this will come, business process performance should be benchmarked. What do you mean by benchmarking? Let us take manufacturing of t-shirts. Number one, fixing a time for every activity, right? From cutting the collars, cutting the body, cutting the hand, and fixing the pocket. Thereafter, of course, stitching, fixing the buttons, okay, ironing and packing. Benchmark the time, quality, standard, size, cost, everything you benchmark. Create a benchmark. Clear? So that you are able to compete with others, okay, which will improve output, improve the quality, anything else that is required for attaining business goals and strategies. That is what is required. Benchmark means setting a hallmark, setting a standard for production. Setting a standard for which one? Production. Next one. Activity based management. Activity based management. Let us assume you are running a company like Pizza Hut or Domino's Pizza. Okay. What are the activities that you do over there? Number one, getting raw materials. Getting raw materials. Number one, from local market. Number two, sent by the brand owner. Sent by the brand owner. Okay. Activities. How frequently you place the order, how frequently you get the material, where you store the material, where you manage the material. Number one. Number two, running an outlet. Running an outlet. Right from cleaning, right from setting up the machine every day for production, right from mixing and right from baking and making. Okay, that is second activity based management you have to do. Third one is maintaining delivery boys. Maintaining which one? Delivery boys. Will you maintain 2 people or 5 people or 10 people? Sometimes our stores goes like this. Normally this Pizza Hut, etc. and all, weekend deliveries will be more. Evening deliveries will be more. Morning there will be no delivery, zero delivery will be there. Afternoon some deliveries will be there. So they may keep a permanent people. 3 or 4 permanent staff will be there for taking care of delivery. About 5 or 6 delivery people will be there on temporary basis. They will be working, like those who are going to college, those who are doing part-time work. Okay, they will come in the evening like 5 o'clock, work till 9, 10 o'clock like that. Part-time delivery boys will be kept. On Saturdays and Sundays, you find delivery in the afternoon and in the night, it is more. So weekend staff will be added, where weekdays you work with somebody else, weekends you come and work in Pizza Hut as a part-time delivery boy, you get extra revenue like that. So they don't keep all the permanent staff. Activity-based management. Permanent staff for regular orders. Okay. Temporary staff for what? Seasonal orders, off-time orders, and weekend staff for weekend extra special orders kind of a thing. Activity-based management. Okay. It will result in cost reduction for every activity, value enhancement for every activity. At the end of the day, better profit margin, better product margin like that. This is most important topic. Kaizen means continuous improvement. Kaizen means which one? Continuous improvement. The continuous improvement should be in quality, improving the quality and reducing the cost. Let us assume we are living in 1970. Okay, you have to listen to 5 songs. Simple. You should purchase a gramophone record. Okay, then purchase a gramophone player, place it, it will play, you have to keep it, store it, etc. and all. It will cost you a huge amount. It will cost you a huge amount. Thereafter, audio cassettes. Thereafter, compact discs. Thereafter, HD discs. Thereafter, Blu-ray discs. Thereafter, hard discs. Thereafter, pen drives, thumb drives. Now, even a small thumb drives, you can store 1 TB pen drives are available, where you can store even 20,000 songs, 30,000 songs, 1 lakh songs like that. It is a process of continuous improvement. It is a process of which one? Continuous improvement. Whatever the product that you are having in hand today or at home today, or through the process of which one? Continuous improvement. Right from fridges, right from washing machines, right from your 2-wheelers, 4-wheelers, or right from the mobile that you are using. Or earlier mobile was just for speaking, then that messaging, then went into a kind of maybe like photographs, then video access, then maybe like going for social networking, then like that. It's a continuous process. Now mobile is 10% used for calls, 90% used for other purposes. So whatever you are having is a process of which one? Continuous improvement. Okay. Blitz used for improving short term. Kaizen is used for activity based management, activity based costing, where any activity that adds value, you have to spend, and that should be charged to the customer, and there should be a continuous improvement. There should be a continuous improvement in every process. Okay. So Kaizen refers to, it's a Japanese technology, refers to which one? Continuous improvement. Next one, quality. Quality always comes to the cost. Quality always comes to the cost. There's a, Western as well as Indian terminology. If you throw peanuts, only monkeys will come. If you throw peanuts, only monkeys will come. Which means if you're not ready to spend, the quality will not. Okay. But at what cost you are giving the quality? At what cost you are giving the quality? I'll give you an example. For example, 1 minute. Let us take biscuit making, cookies making, like Good Day or Cookie Man cookie making. First place where they mix different things like sugar, maida, all those things. Second place is where they heat, or they go for, first one is a mixing process, second one is called as what? A heat treating process. Third process is where you convert that into cookies, biscuits. Fourth process is filling. Filling in a box. The biscuits are filled in the box. Then packing. Then putting the, send to the store. Send to the store. Everything goes in a flow. Everything goes in a flow. The company faced a problem. Cookie Man company faced a problem. While filling, while packing, they found empty packs were there. Okay, biscuits are made while filling and packing, without filling, the conveyor moves, the belt moves, where empty packs are there, it goes to the dealers. It goes to the dealers. When you purchase, you are a dealer, you are a showroom owner, store owner, departmental store owner. You purchase about 100 packs of cookies. In that, you find 2 packs are empty. Then you have to make a claim, you have to return. Sometimes fake claim may come, etc. So how to remove the problem of empty? How to remove the problem of empty? You understand? Clear? Without filling, the box goes to the dealers, sub-dealers and all. Okay. How to solve this problem? They went for an R&D. This is a quality issue. They went for an R&D where they developed a robot at a cost of some 1 or 2 crores. Okay, where in between filling and packing, okay, that robot will lift the pack. If it is having the biscuits, it will just leave it down. It will go to the conveyor, next one. If it is an empty pack, it will just throw it out. Like that. Quickly it will do. Clear? Lift and see. Weight is there, send it. Weight is not there, throw it. Weight is there, send it. Weight is not there, throw it. Like that. The robot will do. They spend huge money in R&D to ensure that quality is there in packing, etc. They came to India. They saw biscuit manufacturer doing the same process, but they had no robots. Then company asked, how do you solve this empty issue? Filling, packing. In between this, empties will come, we have got a robot, but you don't have anything. How this works? Simple. The conveyor belt nearby that, they kept a fan. The flow of air, if there is an empty pack, it will fall. If it is a filled pack, it will run. Clear? So, for maintaining the quality, you should not spend too much. If you spend too much, huge R&D, okay, robot, now just 1,000 rupees fan in India can reduce the, empty packs or zero the empty packs kind of thing. Okay, so that is what. So to maintain the quality, you spend money. Ensure that adds value. There are 2 types of quality cost. One is called as cost of conformance. What do you mean by cost of conformance? For example, we promise something when you sell the product, whether the promise will be fulfilled or not, Cost of conformance. Cost of conformance means, for example, I sell the vehicle to you promising that 90 kilometers per liter. Test and see, really is it giving 90 kilometers per liter? Okay. Cost of non-conformant means, for example, I promised 1 liter 90 kilometers. If it is confirming, no problem, customers will buy it. If it is giving only 70 kilometers, 60 kilometers, 50 kilometers per liter, next time the customer will not come, because they will see that as a defective product, or promises are not fulfilled. Promises are not fulfilled. Simple. People buy electronic vehicles. They give 110 kilometers range in a single charge. But in a single charge, it gives only 70 kilometers. Will you buy the product? You'll ask before buying the product, is it giving 110 kilometers to the next person who's using that? If he is telling yes, 110 kilometers you will buy, or at least 100 kilometers you will buy. If they say only 60 or 70 kilometers, you won't buy. So cost of conformance is nothing but cost to produce a quality product. They are consistent. Okay, they are consist of which one? Prevention cost and which one? Appraisal cost. Before you deliver the vehicle to the product, ensure that whatever you promised is being delivered. Okay, cost of non-conformance is nothing but if you don't produce a quality product, okay, it will have a failure cost and it will have what? External failure cost, like that. Clear? I request you to go through, then you will be able to understand. Cost of spoilage, customer will return. Clear? Customer has to, when they return the vehicle, you have to rework the vehicle. Clear? Tooling changes you have to do. Mission repairs due to breakdowns, etc. will come. External failure cost, clear? The customer complaints and returns will increase. Warranty cost will come. Okay. Product liability cost. You have to recall the product and give the replacement, etc. Clear? Public relation cost. Your company's reputation will be affected. Clear? Sales returns and allowance due to defects will be more if you don't give the quality product to the customer. You lose profit. You lose which one? Profit. Clear? Opportunity cost of quality. Clear? If you don't deliver the quality, either you have to repair or replace the defective products. Clear? And you have to provide customer service after sales. It will increase more customer service employees. It will have more cost extra spending, but it will increase the reputation of the customer. Clear? Suppose some products are branded like it's a cheap quality product. It's a cheap quality product. Product is not having a quality. What will happen? Sales will drop because of that in future. If the quality fails, design and quality fails, customers will not buy it. Customers will not buy it. Clear? So cost of conformance and non-conformance both determines which one? Cost of quality. Clear? Designing and engineering, preventive maintenance, training, staff selection, etc. and all, you work out the quality of quality. Appraisal cost, inspections, clear, inspection of raw material, inspection of work in progress, inspection of finished goods, total appraisal cost will come. So this 87,120 plus 38,120 will give us which one? The cost of quality. Then within the organization, there may be wastages like spoilage, rework, contribution lost, etc. and all. It will give us internal failure cost. External failure cost, cost of handling customers' complaints, warranty cost, product liability cost. Okay, that will give us external failure cost. It will give us total cost of quality. Total cost of quality. Okay, so total quality management aims at improving quality in all the things. Okay. Ensure that you are spending money on preventive maintenance. What is the preventive maintenance? Before the defect arises, before the problem arises, ensure that you are doing it. Clear? Number one. Number two, ensure that you are checking the standards of the performance of the product and deliver to the customer so that the products are not coming returned. You give warranty for 5 years, the product should be tested for conforming with warranty. Otherwise, you have to spend for repair, etc. Ensure that the machines and materials are maintained in the factory in a proper order, routine checks, etc. and all. That will result in what? Total quality management. That is what? Enhancing the quality of the product, response to consumer needs, eliminating non-value adding add value to which one? Reduce the cost. When the customer requires something, shipped. Okay, so that is what. These are the critical factors. Top management should be involved, otherwise quality cannot be assured. Clear? There should be objectives for everyone, right? From raw material purchase to manufacturing to quality control to storage. There should be an objective for every part of the organization. Reduce quality achievements in a timely manner. Clear? Ensure that the quality is assured within the time frame. Okay. Provide training to employees. Go for a continuous improvement. Always keep your eyes open. Whenever there's a new production method or techniques available, adopt that. Satisfy expectations and requirements of the customers. Ensure that you are involving all the employees. It will result in which one? Total quality management. It will result in which one? Total quality management. Statistical quality control. What is a statistical quality control? Simple. There is an input, there is a process, there is an output. In that, you can establish SQC. What is SQC? Number one, fixing levels. Stock level, minimum, maximum, danger levels, like that. Production. Minimum production, normal production, maximum production. Okay, below minimum production, like that. Fixing levels for inventory, for production, for quality. Then checking with statistical quality control, how many times it moved beyond the level fixed, how many times inventory is kept more than the level, how many times inventory went below the danger level, how many times production stopped because of which one? Repair of machine or non-availability of material or non-availability of labor. Clear? So using statistical tool like mean, median, mode, average, correlation regression analysis, to ensure that the quality is maintained. Histograms are nothing but in the past 1 week, where there had a quality issue due to raw material, labor, or machines, or due to storage, or due to logistics, or due to supply. Okay, for the past 1 week, you see where the problem or concern of quality arose. Ensure that those problems are not recurring in the future. They are called as what? Histograms. See where the quality issues came. We are manufacturing bookcases. Okay, wood cracked, then trim not attached correctly, uneven strain, shelves alignment. Okay, you see where the quality issue happened, Then diagrams. Defective bookcases. Okay, the diagram you create for because of what that defective bookcases has increased. Okay, then cause and effect diagram. It's a Japanese technology. Cause and effect diagram. Clear? What is the cause? What is the final effect? For example, we do manufacturing 1, manufacturing 2, manufacturing 3, in assembly 1, assembly 2, like that. At the end of the day, what creates which one? What creates the quality issues? Create a diagram. Machines, material, methods, and manpower, where it is created. Clear? So, all these things. Machines, materials. Okay, machines are not used. Wood contents are not used. Marks in the wood. Clear. Highest level skill required. All those things you said. Methods and manpower you said. Then identify the problem and try to rectify the problem. That is another one. Total quality management and activity based management goes hand in hand. Both go and NAND. Clear? ISO 9000 standards are established to ensure quality. For example, we call it as ISO 9000 certified organization. What is ISO 9000 certified organization? Simple. They check. For example, to Bharadwaj Institute Private Limited, we have to get the ISO 9000 standards or certification. What we have to do? We have to give the complete data. Complete data means number one, classroom. Number three, quality of material people. Number three, the success rates in the past. Number four, students appraisal and giving the report about the company. Then number five, the quality in which environment in which it is delivered. Number five, whether first aid facilities are available, air conditioned classrooms are available, whether restroom facilities are good, whether parking facilities are there, whether the institute provides counseling, mental stress counseling, so many factors they look in. Okay, they see green signal and everything, they give the ISO 9000 certificate. When they give you ISO 9000 certificate, it's an assurance for which one? Quality. It's an assurance for which one? Quality. Productivity will go up because number of defective units will decrease. Efficient manufacturing process will reduce. Non-value adding activities, unproductive activities. Clear? A commitment doing the right thing at the first time will increase the value to the customer, will increase the value to the customer kind of a thing. Clear? So this is about other quality issues you need not go through. Accounting process redesign, we'll do it separate. Accounting process redesign, we'll do it separate.